Today I'm going to show you what a stackable preset is versus a non-stackable preset. This can be a little bit confusing, so I'm going to try to make this as easy as possible. I'm going to start out with my senior presets over here. Now these presets are stackable. A stackable preset is a preset that can be added on top of another preset, and both effects should be applied at the same time. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. I'm going to click on Sepia Fade. And you can see over here some of the sliders that have been affected. The temperature and the tint have both been changed. And now I'm going to click on Strawberry Fields, and you can see that also the blacks have been changed now. But you can see that the temperature and the tint have remained constant because of the sepia fade. If you click Reset and click on Strawberry Fields, you can see that neither of those are moved. It's the sepia fade that adds that effect. So let's see, I'm going to go down and click on the tone black and white here, and as you can see, that changed the blacks to 22. Now you would think that that means that since it was 19 before and it's 22 now, that the tone black and white would have 3 blacks on it and that they add together. But if you click on tone black and white by itself, it has 22. So the way that presets work, they don't add it together. Let's say that I had an exposure of 3 on one and an exposure of 5 on another preset. That won't give you an exposure of 8. It's going to give you an exposure of 5 because that's the last one that you added to the picture. It's a little bit confusing, but that's just the way that Lightroom is. Okay, so a non-stackable preset is going to change the effects completely every time. So I'm going to click on a few of our black and white presets. Our black and white presets are not stackable at this time. So if you click on Bright Matte, you can see that some of these changed. And let's see, I'm going to click on Dreamy now. And even though there were no settings changed on the exposure, when I clicked on Dreamy, it set it back to 0 because it's not stackable. See how they're not stacking on top of each other? All of the sliders change every time. However, you can add on other effects to these presets even though they're not stackable. So if I want to add one of these stackable presets on top of my black and white, I can do that. I can click on Cool Breeze and my black and white will still stay intact because these presets are stackable and they will not erase what's been done on the other presets. So if I want to add Dusty Dream, these will only change if the temperature has been changed on both of them. So this one will change a little bit, but it will keep the exposure or any of the sliders that were not used in the making of the preset from the prior one. If you have any questions on this, you can email us over at actionspree@gmail.com and we can try to explain it a little bit better.